Good morning to those who will listen. It is March 29th, 2018, 12:02 a.m., just barely into the 29th. Another Israel news story. This is about animal sacrifices. They allowed animal sacrifices. Two lambs were sacrificed, but it wasn't. It was near the Temple Mount, but not near enough where it's not allowed. So when at the end of Daniel's 70 weeks, in the last week, the Antichrist will sign a covenant with the Jews to allow animal sacrifices, and within the midst of that week it will be stopped, and then the Antichrist will be revealed.
It looks like some religious Jews are gearing up for the Passover holiday because they just held a religious animal sacrifice near the old city's Temple Mount complex. ILTV's Aaron Porch joins us with more. Now, Aaron, this isn't the first event like this, is it?
No, not at all. And in fact, this event was given court approval to be held. And it was a very large to-do. There were hundreds of people who arrived. They slaughtered 2 Paschal lambs, to eat it for the Passover holidays. I think really the only difference here was that it was held at the Davidson Center, which is just below the Temple Mount.
Right. Now, animal rights issues aside here, because those are definitely legitimate concerns, but not the focus here today.
Right.
I understand that holding this ceremony in the Davidson Center is now angering Temple Mount officials, right?
Right. Basically, the idea in Judaism is to get as close to the Temple Mount as possible. The Temple Mount is the holiest place in Judaism, but now the Al-Aqsa Mosque, which is holy to Muslims, sits atop it. So really, from the Palestinian side of the narrative, Israel has been trying to take over the Temple Mount for years and change the status quo, which is that nobody but Muslims can pray there or even has full access to the site.
All right. Well.
So when they finally do allow the Jews to do animal sacrifices at the Temple Mount, that's when all this stuff is going to happen. Now, the 70 weeks, Daniel's 70 weeks, there's lots of people that have already taught that that Daniel's 70 weeks has already passed, or at least most of it has already passed, and the last week would be like the last 7 years. I'm not sure if that's right or not. To me, it seems like it would be more literal. And when people teach this, is like the first 69 weeks have already passed, and then there was a big 400-year gap in there or something like that. There's a big gap, and then then there's a big pause all the way to the last week, which is the last 7 years. I don't know if I go with that or not. But to me, it seems like it would be more literal, like an actual 70 weeks, 490 days, not 490 years. But again, that's something else to discuss at another time. But there's this about that. We had the embassy and now the animal sacrifices. We're getting closer and closer to fulfilling more Bible prophecy. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. God bless.